Hello there, Star Warriors, and welcome back to another Star Wars Geek Out episode. In today's episode, I'm going to show you that the dark side of the Force is fully capable of ending all life on a planet. There's been plenty of planets murdered or poisoned by other means, even by those without the ability to touch the Force. Let me show you 3 planets that were murdered by the dark side. The Force has always had an air of mystery to it, and the dark side even more so. It makes impossible things a reality, even horrifying ones that few have ever even thought of. Old Palpy had been putting it very kindly when he said,
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
And even Vader had gone so far as to call something as awe-inspiring and terrifying as the Death Star, as well, insignificant.
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
So has the Force ever been shown to be as powerful or more powerful than the Death Star? In a word, yes. Number 1. Nassima. Originally known as Medrias, the planet Nassima was a fertile agricultural world located in the Nassima system in the Outer Rim Territories Chorlian sector. 5103 years before the Battle of Yavin during the reign of the Sith Empire, the planet's ruler, Sith Lord Dramath, was deposed by his own illegitimate son Tenebrae, who received the title of Lord Vitiate and ruler of Medrias from the reigning Dark Lord of the Sith, Marka Ragnos. Renaming the planet Nassima, Vitiate kept his world isolated from the power plays of his fellow Sith over the next century, and his isolation spared Nassima from the Great Hyperspace War in 5000 BBY. The following year, Vitiate summoned the remaining 8,000 Sith Lords to Nassima in order to save the crumbling Sith Empire, and dominating their minds and proceeding to combine their strength and a super weapon known as Zildrog in a complex ritual of Sith magic, it granted him immortality while stripping away the Force from the entire planet. With only one exception, the ritual of Nassima instantly killed every living thing on the planet, which became a barren wasteland. Number 2. Qatar. Qatar was a planet in the Mid-Rim and a Miraluka colony world. It was completely devastated circa 3952 BBY during the First Jedi Purge. It was located in the Vensori sector of the Mid-Rim. It was the sole colony world of the Miraluka, a Force-sensitive race that was only able to see through the Force. Although its continents were almost entirely covered by mountains, it had rich flora and fauna, including birds and trees. In approximately 3952 BBY, all life on Qatar was devoured by the Sith Lord Darth Nihilus. From the entire planetary population, only one being, a Miraluka named Visus Mars, survived. Sometime after the destruction of Malachor V, Visus returned to walk across the surface of Qatar. This is what she had to say.
My homeworld still exists. It is intact. The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible.
Number 3. Primus Galud. Primus Galud was a red supergiant in the Galud corridor orbited by the Primus Galud system. There were at least 3 planets orbiting the red star. It was the location of the Battle of Primus Galud, where it was forced into supernova by a super weapon of dark Sith magic by Naga Sadow. This occurred 5,000 years before the Battle of Yavin, during the Great Hyperspace War between Empress Tita and Naga Sadow, Dark Lord of the Sith. Out of guilt, Naga Sadow's Sith commander, Gav Daragon, frantically transmitted vital strategic information to Empress Tita's forces, hoping to aid in a Galactic Republic victory in the war. The Republic fleet quickly arrived. However, Sadow's forces reappeared in the system soon afterward, led by Sadow's flagship, the Corsair. Laser fire erupted between the two sides, although Sadow had a trick up his sleeve. He used a secret weapon to trigger Primus Galud's solar flares, destroying the sphere and killing Daragon. though not before the Koros forces were able to escape. The secret weapon was a product of what was commonly referred to as Sith magic. Using crystals imbued with the dark side, it allowed the conjurer to boost their power temporarily. They would then purge the core from a star, thereby causing a stellar explosion. Naga Sadow used this dark side ability to cause Primus Kalu to go supernova along with the 3 planets in its system. He would go on to use the same method on the Denari Nova in order to escape Empress Tita. So there you have it. The power of the Force is truly limitless, and as Yoda says, size matters not. However, in the wrong hands, the Force is a devastating ally. That's all I have today, Star Warriors. Please Force punch that like button, subscribe, and click that bell icon so that you get all the notifications for upcoming videos. Facebook and Pinterest links are in the description. Leave any suggestions or comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. May the Force be with you, Star Warriors. Bye.